Welcome to our channel bringing you the latest updates on celebrity news. Stay tuned for today's top story. Clark Hunt, the CEO of the Kansas City Chiefs, has seen his franchise go through countless highs, but nothing quite like what happened when Taylor Swift entered their orbit. Reflecting on the whirlwind of the past 2 years, Hunt admitted that watching Swift and Travis Kelce's romance unfold has been both surreal and extraordinary. He praised the couple as truly special, adding that seeing them together, especially on Kelce's New Heights podcast, gave fans a rare glimpse into their bond in a way that felt genuine and heartfelt. For Hunt, the impact of Swift's presence on the Chiefs organization has been profound. "It's been a whirlwind since Taylor literally walked into our lives," he said, marveling at how one of the world's biggest pop stars suddenly became a fixture at Arrowhead Stadium. When he first heard whispers that his All-Pro tight end was interested in Swift, Hunt admits he never could have predicted the tidal wave that would follow. It all began in July 2023, when Swift's Eras Tour landed at Arrowhead. Kelce, like millions of fans before him, was awestruck by the spectacle. In a now legendary attempt, he tried to give Swift a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it, only to be stopped by security. Later, he confessed the failed attempt on his podcast, joking about being hurt by the missed opportunity. What seemed like a fleeting story quickly took on a life of its own. Swift herself later described the gesture as metal as hell. And before long, the two were spotted together, igniting a media frenzy that fused football with pop culture in unprecedented ways. Swift's first appearance at a Chiefs game in September 2023 was the spark that lit the fire. Draped in her signature red lipstick, she was seen cheering from a luxury suite alongside Kelce's mother, Donna. The moment shifted the narrative around the team entirely. Suddenly, Hunt wasn't just fielding questions about playoff odds or roster depth. He was answering to the Swift effect. Within weeks, the Chiefs experienced a 30% surge in their fan base, particularly among young women. Hunt admitted he was astonished by the numbers, describing it as one of the most dramatic expansions in NFL history. What impressed him most, however, was Swift's authenticity. Hunt noticed that she spoke about the team as if she were part of it, saying we instead of they in her posts, even when traveling abroad. It wasn't about cameras or publicity. Swift seemed genuinely invested. He emphasized that the Chiefs' support of her wasn't driven by merchandise sales or TV ratings, but by sincere admiration for the joy she brought into Kelce's life. The cultural shift was undeniable. Young girls who had never watched a football game were suddenly rattling off Chiefs players' names, begging parents for jerseys, and turning Sundays into family traditions. Hunt recalled countless parents thanking him, saying their daughters had found a reason to love the sport. This wasn't just about bigger crowds, he explained. It was about building a new kind of community. Not everyone was convinced at first. Some critics dismissed the relationship as a publicity stunt. But Hunt countered that the raw emotion Swift displayed proved otherwise. She celebrated touchdowns with unfiltered enthusiasm, agonized over losses, and shared in the highs and lows like any lifelong fan. Hunt also praised how she respected the game itself, making sure her presence never overshadowed the action on the field. Coordinating security for someone of her stature required delicate planning, but Hunt credited Swift's team for striking the right balance to keep the stadium experience authentic for all fans. The commercial boost, while secondary, was still remarkable. Chiefs-branded Swift merchandise sold out almost instantly, with creative designs blending team logos and Taylor-inspired imagery. Hunt admitted the revenue was impressive, but he kept emphasizing that the true reward was the energy she brought into Arrowhead. Players noticed too. Hunt shared how Swift took the time to ask players about their families and personal lives, making them feel seen as people, not just athletes. That camaraderie trickled down into the locker room, creating a new buzz throughout the team. Even the coaching staff appreciated her curiosity. Hunt revealed that Swift often asked thoughtful questions about play calling and strategy, eager to learn the nuances of the sport. That intellectual curiosity, paired with her passion, made her presence feel all the more meaningful. By the time the Chiefs captured another championship, the bond between the team and Swift had grown deeper. Hunt was careful to note that the Chiefs were already winners before Swift's arrival, but he admitted she made the victories feel bigger, the parades louder, and the celebrations more memorable. Looking to the future, Hunt views the Chiefs' connection with Swift as a blueprint for the NFL. Other teams, he suggested, are already studying the Swift effect to see how celebrity partnerships can be embraced without compromising the integrity of the sport. He also highlighted Swift's philanthropic efforts in Kansas City, crediting her with helping the franchise connect with charities and communities that might have otherwise been overlooked. Hunt's optimism is clear. With Kelce signing a contract extension, he expects Swift to remain a familiar face at Arrowhead in the coming seasons. Behind closed doors, Chiefs leadership has discussed how the atmosphere at the stadium has shifted into something bigger than football, a generational, cultural phenomenon. Longtime fans are now teaching newcomers the chants and traditions, while the suite Swift often occupies has become symbolic of the Chiefs' evolving identity. In Hunt's eyes, the story is still unfolding. "We're just at the beginning," he said, convinced that the ripples of this unlikely pairing will shape the Chiefs, the city, and the NFL for years to come. Thanks for watching till the end. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on my channel.